feel so broken, lonesome. Midnight, broken, lonesome. I could cry. Feel so broken, lonesome. Deep black midnight, lonesome. I could cry. Gonna roll me in a big ball. Gonna roll me in a big, big ball. The long, 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 long goodbye. What's the sense of living? Ain't nothing left to keep. What is the sense of living? Ain't nothing here to keep. Heading for the river. Black river, lay me down, lay me down to sleep.
After the darkest night and the storm has come and gone, after the darkest night, after the storm is come and gone, you find your baby, when you find your baby, good morning to the dawn. Sometimes you feel so weary, seems like misery come to stay. Sometimes you feel so weary, seems like misery come to stay. Peace train gonna take you. Peace train gonna take you to a happy day. Peace train gonna take you to a happy a happy day.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you real?
Would you like me to be real?
I'd like you to be out of my house. How did you get in?
I don't know. I can't remember. I feel like I walked into another room to get something, but when I got there, I forgot what I was looking for. So I go back to the first room, thinking it will all come back to me, but it doesn't because I don't remember what room I was in to begin with.
Let's take this thing down a notch. I think we both need to take a long, deep breath. What is wrong with you? Are you high?
What do you mean?
Are you high, bent, stoned? What is it? Booze, drugs, pills?
No, I'm not on anything. But this looks interesting. Can I have a sip?
If I say yes, will you go away?
Oh, smooth. That's a kick in the caboose. What did you say that was?
It's whiskey. You haven't had whiskey before?
I like your house. It has that lived-in kind of look. What do you call it? Early tsunami?
Why are you sitting down? Don't be sitting down. You aren't staying here that long. You have to go now. I don't know you. Please go.
I will, I promise. And I'm good with my promises. Well, except when it comes to brownies and ice cream. I promise myself I will never look at another one again. But when it's night and my defenses are down and I'm least expecting it, it calls to me like a forbidden lover. Oh, Snookums, I'm waiting. You know you want me. And that's it. I'm a goner. Now, don't be shy. Take a load off. Come sit right here beside me.
Please tell me who you are. At least give me your name.
I don't know. Who would you like me to be?
Wait a minute. Are you a professional? Is this what this is about?
A professional?
You know what I'm talking about. A working girl, a hustler.
I get the picture. No, I'm not a professional. I'm not even in training. I'm kind of like a kid standing at a candy store window without a cent to her name. Which reminds me, you were going to name me.
No.
No?
No, I'm not playing this game.
Don't be an old fuddy-duddy. What can it hurt? The court has spoken. It demands that you give me a proper and legal name.
Okay. How about, I don't know, Thelma?
No, you can't be serious.
All right. Priscilla.
Are you kidding me? Look at me. Do I look like a Priscilla?
That's it. I'm done.
Oh.
Ow!
Oh, stop it. Don't be such a baby. Okay, one last time. Give me a name.
How about Celeste?
Celeste. Miss Celeste, will you be having the cordon bleu in the dining room this evening? Celeste. Yes, that's perfect. I like it.
Okay, Celeste. If you're not going to go away, you may as well tell me who you are and what you want.
I will. But first, I want to hear about you. I don't want to be rude, my dear friend, but I've seen rat nests that were a lot more tidy than this.
I'm going through a rough patch.
Yes, Adam, go on.
Hey, wait a minute. I didn't tell you my name.
I think you did.
No, I didn't. I did not say my name. How do you know my name?
I definitely remember hearing you say, yes, Adam, go on.
I didn't say that. You said that.
I said that?
That's what you said. Now out with it. How do you know my name?
I don't know, Adam, I just do. Can you just accept that?
How do you do that?
How do I do what?
How do you make everything seem alright?
Is that what I do?
Yeah, that's what you do.
That's funny. I don't think of myself like that.
How do you think of yourself?
I think of myself as the kind of girl who never met a banana split she didn't like.
Do you have a badge for that sassy wit of yours?
We don't need no stinking badges.
The Treasure of Sierra Madre. You're quoting from The Treasure of Sierra Madre.
I guess I am. I love old movies. We get a lot of Turner Classic Movies where I come from.
And where's that?
So, Adam, please, it's your turn. Tell me what's going on in your life, really. I want to know.
Well, let's see. I don't want to offend you with obscenities. How do I put this? My life is a hellhole. It's wrapped and buried in garbage. I'm sorry. Does that shock you?
No, it doesn't really shock me. It does seem a bit of an overstatement, like calling a bunion the end of the world as we know it.
Do you want to hear this or not?
Yes, I'm sorry. I do want to hear it. I'll shut up.
Do you know how old I am?
24.
Yeah, 24. And I feel like life is already draining out of me. I feel suspended in time with nothing behind me and nothing ahead. Okay, last week I was walking down the street, headed for home, when a kid steps out of the shadows. He's maybe 11, 12 at the most. He's hysterical. He's actually screaming at me. Mister, please help me! He's a ragamuffin of a kid. His face is dirty, his hair's a tangled mat. But his eyes, they're big and glistening. He looks me straight in the eye and says, "Please help me, mister. My little sister fell down a fire escape, and I think she's broken her back. She's not moving. Something's wrong. Something's really wrong." I ask where she is. "Just over there," the ragamuffin says, pointing into the alley. I take a look into the long back street, and it's shadowy and dingy. But then I look into his eyes again, and they're still big and glistening. "Take me to her," I say. The next thing I know, we're running down the alley. It's so shadowy and I can't see that well, and I bump into a garbage can, a cat cries out, and somebody yells from their window, "Shut the hell up!" I shout back, "Call an ambulance!" There's no response. I just hear the window slam shut. Suddenly, the kid stops running, and I'm looking everywhere for a body, and there's nothing. Then, I feel something hard against the small of my back. The ragamuffin says, "Don't move, mister, or my friend will splatter your guts all over the street. Give me your wallet." I turn my head over my shoulder, and the next thing I know, I'm slammed face down on the pavement. I don't know how long I was there for. I'm in this dream state between life and death. I squint down the alley, and I can just make out 2 kids against the streetlight, laughing their butts off, counting the money from my wallet. I call out for help in the same angry voice. "Shut the hell up, you moron!" And then I black out. I wake up the next morning with a knot on the back of my head the size of a baseball. No wallet, no watch, and no damn shoes. They took my bloody shoes. Can you believe that? Mugged by 2 hairless punks.
It doesn't make sense.
Damn straight.
You feel cheated, violated, disillusioned, am I right? It doesn't make sense.
You said that.
I mean, it doesn't make sense that you feel violated. What are you, 12?
What?
I mean, who do you think you are, King Farouk? Do you think the world owes you something?
I think it owes me civility.
Why? What makes you so special? I know it's not because you were on the cover of Good Housekeeping.
I don't get you.
Why should you expect anything at all? Adam, life is what it is. Full of misery, joy, hardship, and occasionally good fortune. And you and every person on earth are in the middle of it all, frantically dog paddling just to keep afloat. What other choice is there?
I could check out.
What was that?
I said I could check out. Maybe find a better life in another world.
What other world?
You don't believe in an afterlife?
What I believe in is putting first things first. Like, how about getting this life right? Or as right as you can?
You sound like you don't believe in God.
Well, not the way you do.
In what way is that?
Okay, let me see if I've got you pegged. You think that God is some personal Charlton Heston super dad who's ready to hear and deliver you from every torment. Am I right?
Well, and you don't?
No, Adam, I don't. Have you ever heard this statement? If horses had gods, they'd look like horses.
No, I didn't think so.
Adam, you were a good boy in Sunday school. You have always been taught that God created man in God's image, right?
Yeah, I guess so. More or less.
I'm sorry, Adam, but that's crazy. God didn't create man in God's image. Man created God in man's image.
A reflection of himself.
That's right. And we've been doing it since the birth of civilization. Okay, look at the Greek god Zeus. If there was ever an argument for birth control, he was it. He bounced around from bed to bed, begetting gods, demigods, heroes, statesmen. He just couldn't stop begetting. Why?
I don't know, because that's what the Greeks did?
Yes, go to the head of the class.
Okay, I get it. So you tell me this. Who is God?
Come on, Adam. You're asking the wrong question.
Fine. But what question am I supposed to ask?
Not who is God, but what is God? Stop thinking of God as a supernatural being who throws down lightning bolts every single time you step out of line. That is a description of who God is. And the idea is nothing more but macho swagger.
And
Ask yourself what God is. Okay, Bunky, here's your homework assignment. Sit alone in a darkened room and ask yourself this question. What is the essence of God?
could I get a simpler question, please?
No, sorry.
That is the question. It's the only question that counts. Philosophers and theologians have kicked it around for ages. But honestly, Everything that they say just sounds like mumbo jumbo, at least to me. There is one definition that I can't get my head around. God is love. Whatever you love. The lyric of a sad song, a lazy walk on a summer night, the warm caress in the arms of your sweetheart. That is where you will find God.
There is no sweetheart.
I'm sorry?
I said there is no sweetheart.
Yes, Adam, I know.
How do you know? Never mind. Celeste, tell me something. Are you looking for someone?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am.
Who? Who are you looking for?
Someone who will give me life. Someone who will allow me to experience this life fully and passionately.
Yeah. I think I get that. Celeste, I have the feeling we're both looking for someone. Someone to cherish. Someone to be cherished by. Someone to love. What? What's wrong?
Not so fast, sailor. I am not the woman you think I am. I have to tell you something, and I don't think you're going to understand.
Try me.
I do love you, but not as you imagine.
Oh, come on. Please don't tell me you love me like a friend.
No, Adam. My love for you is much deeper than friendship.
What?
I love you as I would love a father.
You've got to be kidding me. What in the world are you talking about now?
Adam, come here. I am your daughter.
What?
I am your daughter.
Yeah, right. Like I had you when I was what, 2 years old?
No, you haven't had me, but I am your daughter. I just haven't been born. Not yet. I'm waiting to be born. I'm waiting on you. And quite frankly, you're taking your own sweet time about it, Bunky. Look, I know this is hard to believe, I understand, but you need to listen to me. I want my chance to fall in love. And you are holding up the works. You are messing with my chance to know God.
Is this a joke? Who put you up to this? Come on, Celeste, level with me here. This isn't funny anymore.
I didn't mean for this to be funny. If I wanted to be funny, I'd do my Jimmy Durant impersonation. Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. I know you're not in the mood. This is not a joke. You have to believe me.
Celeste, is this really happening? Are you real?
I'm not real yet, but you can make me real. Dad, I have to go.
No. Please don't go. I have so many questions and so few answers.
Dad, there will be time for questions. I guarantee you I will have 1,000,000 of them for you. And you will have all the answers to them. That's what dads do. But first you have to do your part. You have to make me real.
How do I do that?
Dad, are you really asking me to tell you about the birds and the bees? Don't worry, you'll find a way. I know you will. Now, I really have to go. But first, when it happens, when you make me real, do me a favor. Call me Celeste. Now, give me some good lovin'. It's gotta hold me for a good long time.
That boot back on. It's nice and soft. Do you like the boot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. I like it a lot. Give Daddy some good lovin'. I love you, Celeste. All right, here we go. After the darkest night, after the storm has come and gone,
After the darkest night, after the storm has come and gone, when you found your baby, when you found your baby,
good morning to the dawn.
sometimes you feel so weary, seems misery come to stay.
Sometimes you feel so weary, seems misery has come to stay.
Peace train gonna take you, peace train gonna take you to a happy day.
Take it home, baby.
Peace train gonna take you to a happy day.